What's up, guys? I'm not sick, you're sick. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. If you do not know me, I am a previous bit of a Twitch streamer. I play a lot of 7 Days to Die, and I am coming back onto YouTube to play a little bit of a game I've been playing a lot lately called RLCraft. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it has been... Okay, I don't even know how that just happened. Whoa. So I spawned into this world a couple minutes ago, the first time, and immediately spawned into a creeper, which is what happened right there. Turned around and there was a house, and I was like, oh, okay. And you know, I had been thinking about sharing it on YouTube, you know, my thoughts of the game and my experience of it so far, and so I figured, why not? So I paused the game, closed it down, and now I am back in it. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of a playthrough. So that's what's happening here. I have played it quite a bit so far. If you do not know, I'm a college student majoring in anthropology and political science currently in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, And yeah, so I'm spending a lot of my time focusing on schoolwork, studying for midterms, and between that, just so I don't go completely insane, I've been finding myself on RLCraft lately. Well, classic WoW on RLCraft. Okay, so if you haven't played this before, RLCraft, kind of standing for Real Life Craft, is basically a really challenging modcraft in Minecraft. And it's really fun and really rage quitty. So when you first come into the game, and you may hear sniffles because I think I'm getting sick and I have a midterm in like a couple days. I think it's gonna be fine though. So I don't want you guys to worry about me. Anyways, I've already maintained with my studies, so you know, nobody worry about that. So instead of just like mindlessly playing this, I figured I would share it a little bit with you guys. So how I usually start is finding some gravel. But then I noticed this house, and this house is part of the reason why I was like, ooh, because I haven't found a house like this before, but this house is amazing. I went into it and I was like, what? Check this out. Like, what? 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 Ooh, there's like a weird echoey sound. I don't usually listen to this with headphones on. What? And then, ready for this? Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready. Okay, you're ready. Boom. What's that about? How does this even happen? I'm very confused. I've never seen anything like this. So, I feel pretty good about things. Is there a shovel? Wait, I can't even use a shovel. So I'm feeling pretty good about things at the beginning of this game so far. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're standing right now. I'm gonna go find some gravel. I'm gonna sleep in that Bettykins. I feel like we're in the dark of the woods, which isn't exactly ideal. But I'm sure it could be worse. Ooh, look at the cool tower! This game is awesome. There's so many random POIs, and I am aware that 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 Experimental was released. And I can check it out if you guys want me to. I've been wanting to stream, honestly. I've been missing streaming a lot. I've been talking to people, streaming friends about it, but I just don't have the time right now. Maybe here and there a little bit. I did move into my new place, so I want to share... I heard a weird sound. I wanted to share that with you guys at some point, but one thing at a time. Okay, come on, gravel. That's so cool. Gravel? Gravel, anyone? Anywhere? I find like the most epic buildings ever, and I can't find freaking gravel. Okay, I'm not gonna lose where I went, right? No, I think it's gonna be okay. I will see I get lost quite often in this game. Oh. Dude, whoa! Yoink! Oh! Oh, whoa! Hello? No, we're not gonna do that. We're not ready for this. Gravel though? Gravel though? Hello? Gravel? Oh, is that gravel? Yes! Okay. So we start with gravel. And I am drinking, which is the college students' like most important, most significant thing, which is honey and lemon. Honey and straight lemon. Oh, I gotta go grab that. Ooh, that too. Okay. Anyway, so I do a shift. You can right click to pick up stuff, but I shift. So you basically left click. You want to start with getting your gravel. That's like your #1 main priority in this game. Now you can just kind of walk around constantly shifting, but then, you know, you go slower and, you know, Nobody wants to do that. Of course, you'll probably see me do that immediately following this now for the rest of this playthrough, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab that, because, you know, waste not, want not, and all that. Oh yes, and I need to grab 3, because we are gonna need water. Okay, and if you see this chick here around, she is your friend. Do not hurt her. Her name is Nymph, and she's very friendly, and, whoa! Okay. That's fine. I think it's fine. Help. Oh. Nope. Nope. Excuse me. Nope. Out of the way. What does that sound? Run. Run like the wind. Get me home. Yeah. So I guess the idea behind quotation RLCraft was that it's like challenging like real life would be. Obviously, like it's not like real life because like, well, for many obvious reasons. But I find it pretty fun. I find it pretty fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna need now, we have 2 flint, but I need a little bit more gravel to really get started here. Do a little bit of the shift walking. I just need a little bit more gravel, like 7 more pieces would be perfect. This is kind of an annoying process at the beginning of the game, right when you start, but once you get this done, you're pretty much good to go. Everything else is normal. It's not like the other mod packs where this is like your life for the rest of the game until you get super advanced technology and stuff. No. Once you are done, you can just dig up stone, and then you can use that to make a pick. This is just how they want you to start for some reason, which is fine. You can't punch trees, so yeah. Now what I need is stone. I don't know if this has stone. I don't think this counts. Oh, it does count. So you right click with your flint and you make flint shard. Now I have a bunch of sticks already. Not sure how, but if you don't have sticks just from picking them up off the ground, generally you just go up to a tree and punch the leaves. And the leaves will drop the sticks. Once you're done with that, you make the flint knife like I showed, and then you start killing the grass. That is the gist. Once you've done this, the rest of it is easy peasy lemon squeezy. So don't even worry about it. Just do this and you're good. Check this out. I can't believe I found such an awesome house like day 1. I think it's getting dark. Let's go inside and get spooked. I think personally that the most important thing, nice little piece of cake. Okay, not sure what, why is it all echoey? Hello? Okay. Yep, that's gonna be boarded up. We don't need that in our lives. Nope. Creepy dungeon is not something that is on the menu today. There we go. It's like it doesn't even exist. Alright. Let's go and sleep. Even though it is a little bit darkykins, and sometimes when it's dark, bad things can happen. So just try not to be in the darkness and you'll be fine. Yeah. One technique I would suggest is if you find that you do dig yourself a hole day 1, which is how I start many of my playthroughs, I just make a furnace and then I just start burning wood in it. I personally feel like that is the best way to get a little bit of light in the darkness, because then you get this thing that pops up and says you're in the darkness and something's going to eat you or something, and it gets really scary, so don't do that. Okay, so you get your plant fiber. That's the grass, the thing we got off the grass when we took the flint. So yeah, you just put it 3 like that. No, wait, it's left click, then right, and then shift click, and you have plant string. Not that complicated. Oh, yeah, then you get flint hatchet, and now you're good to go. Now everything from here is easy peasy. So you just kill the bottom of the tree and you're good to go. As I drink some more lemon and honey with hot water. I can't believe I've avoided getting sick in my college in like the petri dish that is my closet. It's unbelievable the amount of people that just straight cough with their mouth open. First of all, that's super gross. And second of all, not cool. Like, that's how things got spread, you know? So I didn't get sick the whole semester so far. I'm just about 6 weeks in to my first semester. And, like, I got, like, a little bit sick, but my body fought it off, so I was like, cool. You know, I made it through the wars. And then, for some reason that makes no sense whatsoever, I'm starting to get sick now. Like, it is Thursday night, and I can feel the sickness descending upon me. It's not okay. So, whatever. I have all my notes revised. The specific one that I'm focusing on right now for next week is archaeology. So, yeah. Alright. So I have all my notes. Everything's very well organized. I made sure from day one to keep up with it. So that helped. Alright, dude, I'm not gonna kill you. You're way too freaking cute, so don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. Just go. Be gone. Keep running. Come on, Bambi. Whoa. Okay, what do we do now? Alright, so, the birch wood is really, really useful, so I wouldn't recommend just using that day one, but we can take this oak wood. Put it down like that, right click. Boom, 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 boom. Again, you have to shift to pick everything up, or you can just right click on it. I prefer to shift. Now, you only get 2 oak planks from the one piece of wood, which, whatever. There's nothing we can do about it. I don't know if there's a crafting table in there. Was there? Yeah, there was. Well, whatever. Okay, now, I don't think this just works, right? Even though it looks like it's on. Yeah, no, it's not, so lies. So I'm just gonna throw this in there, I guess. That's probably not the best way to do that. But right now I'm kind of concerned about my water levels, so that's my first priority. And while that's wasting in there, I'm going to go chop down the more trees. So how you guys doing? What's new? Have you guys been playing this game at all? It's one of those games that, like, I hop into a lot and play. You know, I'm like in the middle of a study session, or I just gotten home from class and I just need to like unwind for a little bit. So I will, what is that noise? And so then I'll just like play it for like a while, and then I end up having a horrific death to like pretty much every time. It's a giant fire-breathing dragon which completely randomly spawns like in my face and kills me, which is horrible. So then I kind of rage quit, and then I come back. So, and then when I came in and I saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's like the nicest spawn I've seen so far. So I feel really, really good about that. Like I said before, the bed is like key. I should mention that the little grass that we just turned into plant strings, if you turn it into 4, boom, you get wool. So yeah, and you can use wool to make armor. So if you put the wool in here and you like use your normal, you know, hat, but if that was wool, that'll give you a wool hat, which will actually keep you warm because there is temperature in this game. Okay, so I've made 3 of these. Now I am going to make glass bottles. Totally key. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You don't want the dysentery. It happens. Alright? We don't need to talk about it, but we all know it's a real thing in this game. So, in my opinion, the best way that you can just sort of combat that whole situation is just to make some glass jars, fill them up with a nearby water source. I want to check that out in a minute, and yeah. I feel like I got really lucky with this spawn. I've had so many games where I'm just running for like days and days and days. I finally make a home, and then I just die. And I'm like, ugh. Or maybe you guys have found this where you finally decide where you want your home to be, but then you're like, well, I have to explore because I want to check out what the game is. I want to check out the new POIs. You end up exploring really far, and then you put another bedroll down, and then you pick it up, of course, because you just wanted to sleep through the night. And what happens? You die, and then you're like, screw you, game, I'm out. And then you just rage quit. That's the story of me in this game in a nutshell. Alright, there we go. So you have to cook this stuff. And also I'm going to make a little bit of charcoal to make the torches. This is already feeling like it's going super fast. Okay, we don't need that, and let's cook this up. Boom. We need a chest, and what a perfect space to do that. Okay, we're gonna need another. I can never. Oh, No. No. Yay! Okay. Okay, take that, put that there, and then you can drink this. Now, as you get, like, actually, I'm going to show you guys. As you get more thirsty, you start to sort of visually, like, hallucinate. Everything gets kind of hazy and faded out. Oh, didn't want to do that. That was not what I intended to do. So anyways, yeah, just as I said before. Don't forget to shift. It can be really stressful when you're starting to, like, thirst to death. So try not to worry too much about it, but just be aware that, like, it's not good. So just don't do that. Alright. I'm going to make a chest to put stuff in the most weirdly organized game of all time, which will probably not happen to you, so just, you know, keep that in mind. I've played, like, 1,000,000 rounds of this game so far. None of them have looked like this. Yeah, so I'll take sticks, the most rare and valuable thing that I found so far, and I'll just use that to randomly burn things. I think that seems like it's a good idea. Nice. Alright. Okay, so when you start to, like, kind of dread fall, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Do I need food stuffs? Yes, I kind of do. But I don't want to... Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh yes, and I will make a torch. Well, 4 torches, but you will notice that these torches are unlit torches, which... yeah. Not very helpful in the darkness. So what you need to do is you need to take this birch wood and put 2 of them like this, and then you get paper. In some ways, this game actually makes things a lot easier, which I definitely appreciate, because I'm not a big fan of suffering just for the sake of something being more difficult. It's something like this, maybe like this. Oh, no, that doesn't look right. Oh, okay. Just search matches. There we go. Oh, that's it. Okay. The amount of times I've made this darn recipe and yet I still have to look it up. Cool. So then you just take your matchbook, aim it at your torch, right click, boom. They do also go out after a while, I've heard. But I have yet to see that. I don't think I have actually seen that yet, but I do know that it does happen. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make a pickaxe. Pickaxe. There. Boom. Done. Cool. Alright, and I also need to make a little bit of a mining situation happen here. But there's some spooky stuff, but you can see there's like a name under there. That's not a good sign, dude. That is not your friend. Don't believe him when he says he is, alright? I have fallen for it before. Cool, this will work. This will be our mine. Put a little entrance. This playthrough is going to be like super low-key. I've done more dramatic playthroughs before. Maybe I'll put the webcam on at some point. Maybe I won't. I probably will at some point, but, you know, maybe more of like a series. I may play some 7 Days to Die. I want to. But I have heard some things about it being a little bit unstable, which is probably why it's called the unstable version new release. So maybe we'll hop into that for a little bit, but just right now I figured I'd share with you guys the stuff that I'm working on, give you a little update about my college, which is going really good. All positive, all interesting, great feedback, good marks, great professors. So yeah, it's definitely going very, very well. Not sure, I have to decide in the next couple weeks what my class is in the next semester. Can you believe I'm already halfway through my first semester at this school? Like, that's insane. It feels like yesterday I was like, oh, I'm going to start this. And then today it's like, okay, you're halfway through your first semester. Alright, let's grab all the stone here. Looks like it's kind of getting dark. Now keep in mind that a dragon could literally show up at any moment and just destroy our entire, like, life here, so, you know, never feel too confident in this game, let's just say that. Okay. Actually, I'll use this one. Okay. Let's do that. So let's make this. Now keep in mind that sometimes when you make stuff, like, it's not going to be good. So, like this one here, you see how it's quality clumsy? That can happen with anything that you build out of any material as far as I understand it. So, yeah. A lot of times if it's just bad, it'll be like minus 50 dig speed or whatever. Just throw it and make a new one. Okay, let's do that. And with that. We will make a sword. And we have like a pretty solid start here. Things are going very, very well. It's a little dark in here. I don't like it. I gotta put some light in here. Ooh, that scared me. I still get spooked, guys. I still get spooked by like little things, little sounds. Oh, there we go. See, now we're starting to thirst to death. You guys see the visuals on that? You can see how like where the 2 is. Oh, actually, I think is this wool or carpet? No, it's carpet. Where the 2 is, and you can see stuff's looking a little faded here. It's not quite looking the same. I don't know if food actually dehydrates or helps hydrate. But it can get to a point where you're like, what am I making? Like, what's happening? Is this what gaming was like in 1997? It was all faded? Perhaps. It wasn't, but, well, it depends. Not in 1987. Anyways, that's not the point. That's not the debate we're getting into right now. I'm going to sleep. Even here, things are starting to get a little bit faded. But we slept through another night. We don't really have a food source. I should mention, you can make, we'll get into this in the next video. You can make bandages and heal yourself by clicking stuff. We're good right now. Once you get to level 5, that's not right. Once you get to level 5, I genuinely still press random buttons till I find the things I'm looking for, guys. Nothing has changed. I'm still the same. Oh, okay, you have to reach level 5 and then you pick specialization and you get bonus XP. You decide if you want to be somebody who does battle, you want to be somebody who gets bonus XP from mining, which is what I usually pick because if you mine things up like coal, you get a huge, massive boost of XP, which is just epic and amazing. Or if you want to get bonus XP from crafting or building or something like that. Which, no, I think it's crafting. Which is no, we don't want that. So at this point, like, this is the skills area here. You have to actually add skills, which at first I thought was kind of annoying, but once you, like for me, I picked mining and then used, man, dudes, it's a massacre. What did the sheep ever do to you? Oh, you can see now we're getting pretty dehydrated. Like you can see that like it's not going good for us. Something bad is happening. Whoa. Whoa. What's this? Hello? Is this just a random block? Yeah, okay, I think I just got like super mesmerized by one random block. Look at all the sheep! We can make a sheep farm! Man, we are getting super dehydrated. What's that? Okay. I feel like we should drink some water now. Because I don't think I've seen that biome before, and I can't really see it that well now, but you can see how, like, crafting, when you're like, must make 1 purified water bottle. Anyway, so, start drinking water. Boom. 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 See? Okay, now, what? Oh, dude, you got red eyes. What's up with that? That's not cool. Seriously, it's a freaking... Do you have the... Why are you dirty? Oh! Nice puppy. Well, what did you expect me to do? Let's be honest. He was just gonna eat me. He was just gonna chase me. Okay, so this is, I believe, Taint. I didn't know Taint was actually in this game. Yeah. I'm like, did I just download the right mod pack? Like, download, like I haven't been playing this. But did I click on the wrong mod pack? Like, what's happening? Because, what's that? Is there something right there? What is that? Okay, so basically, the taint will mess up, like, it'll keep going. If it's the taint that I think it is it the taint? I can't tell. What is this? It's like an infection. I really want to, like, I think it's gonna be fine, you guys. Okay, it's not fine, it's not fine, it's not fine, it's not fine. I'm sorry. Come help me. Come help me, nymph. She heals you. She heals all what ails you. Thank you. They let you find them randomly floating. I tend to find that if I've made a random base somewhere, that they just start to show up and spawn. So, anyways, guys, I am going to leave this here. I love these little dudes, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And oh, hey, he's going away too, as I will as well. But I will see you guys next time. Later, bye.